20, and now I'm doing franchise. But I just have to say, I promise you guys that this is not like rookie. This is not on rookie mode. I'm just like, I'm not gonna say I'm really good at playing. It's just that like,
usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
Okay, yeah, but like what he just said has nothing to do with the game settings. The game settings is just like different. Like you can't choose if you want to go rookie or okay, you can't choose if you want to go rookie, pro, Madden, and all that.
They've got this big lead. They said forget one, we want two. Instead they got 0.
I didn't even realize that I was doing a fake.
From the 15-yard line, what are they thinking? I do know this, when you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Wait.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, wow.
So that one will be accepted.
I shouldn't be eating these because I have football tonight, so I shouldn't be shoving candy in my mouth.
At the 40. To throw is Peterson. From the gun, he'll throw. And the tip there altered.
How is that not picked off?
Falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Peterson.
Go. Again?
Here's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Peterson operating from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, sandwich.
34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. Coming to the line here to begin.
And guys, me, when I play like Madden franchise, like the QB right now is not my actual QB because my other QB, I scramble a lot, so he got injured. So then I have this QB. So I don't really pass a lot. I just scramble to the touchdowns.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzling me a little bit.
They'll roll them out right. Wide open receiver complete.
Nice.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously
it will be a 3-0 start of the season.
They're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And let's face
I'm either
it,
going to try and get an interception, a turnover,
important for one reason, isn't it?
or a fumble, but mostly like a fumble and an interception.
I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw.
Ooh, so now you're doing quick passes, I see.
That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Bruh, let's go. Let's go.
It's on the ground, and the Seahawks have recovered.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Rolling to his right, and this one will be taken.
Doesn't matter. I just wanted to not get a safety. I want to keep them at 0 for the whole time.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Push him back. Push him back.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
I should have passed it to the circle.
Stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
69-0.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
What the fridge? Because the guy, the square, he always like, he always gets there first, but circle is like more like, you know, like closer to the ball.
Now he'll let it go on the run.
That's... Oh my God!
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
Did he? Okay, no.
Still throwing to the very end.
For a second, I was like, did he actually catch it?
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking
can I just
for in
skip
this one.
this?
And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing,
breakout teammate, okay. That could have gone better. I guess we still have a solid chemistry, bro. Let's keep pushing. Oh, okay. Alright, so I ain't real happy about the game this week. I feel like the better team lost. What? If I'm being honest, but whatever, our next matchup is gonna be, boy, Oh, we're playing versus Kansas City next. That, like, I have one of my friends that, like, is coming. Well, I have two friends that are coming to sleep over tomorrow, and one of them is a really big fan of the Chiefs. Oh, I got a message from Patrick Mahomes. Looking forward to our game, but I don't know if our supporting competitors to my team I can keep up with this week. Haha, buddy. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause let's go. She can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. And guys, I just got drafted to like this team. Cause at the like during the like preseason, I asked for a release from I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is my favorite team, and then I saw that there was the Seattle Seahawks. So you know, I just went and I got there. Oh. You're just like me.
You know what they say. Something's gotta give. It's the coach. This is NFL football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see two teams, each riding a 3-game win streak, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time.
Let's start this game off.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him.
Let's go.
He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times.
Let's go, minus 5 yards.
He had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
I'm trying to push to the middle.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
There we go.
He's taken down.
2 plays so far. Run.
Could have made him fumble, but
both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Mahomes going to throw.
Well, that was overthrown.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got.
Already 4th down.
Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Oh, there's a play right there.
Directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And
oh, damn. Okay, so he's coming back soon.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20.
Just wait a second. Yeah, I can't put him in.
Their first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop the throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, okay, I have to admit, that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice.
Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
No, please tell me that he caught that.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
Okay, no, I don't. No, he did not catch that.
They could be in some trouble.
I think so, because
yeah, no.
Into a shootout,
okay, but I think that now I have a chance.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions.
Voila. No,
and
Jesus.
Down throw incomplete as well. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, and I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Looking to throw, escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this
oh
is
my God, that was.
But can't convert. And the Chiefs defense comes up.
Okay, you know what? It's good. 0-0.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
That's 3 injuries, like only in the first like 3 weeks.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak.
The first week it was my quarterback. The second week it was my, I don't know what position he is. I think a defensive player, and now it's lineman. I'm pretty sure linebacker. I don't know.
Chiefs first down. On the draw, this is Campbell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Could have picked that off.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they gotta give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because
they shouldn't have went to that play. Should have went to the other play.
On offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Boom!
This is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play
I'm gonna go for a quick shot now.
Excited about, but big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Shrugs him off.
I should have trucked him because he was behind me. I should have trucked him.
It's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This is and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Just down the middle. No.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Jesus, God damn.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to
okay, I suck this game.
Down he goes.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Just gonna put some points on the board to begin.
A 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
No, I should have waited to like try and truck him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Nice one. Nice one.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Bow. Not going anywhere.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Oh, if he would have caught that and then just have juked me, he would have gotten like he would have gotten yards.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On play action, they'll throw, eluding the pressure right.
Bow.
Walford's got it.
Touchdown, touchdown. Let's go.
Seattle touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
10-0.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Let's just, you know what, honestly, make it the shittiest kid ever. Shittiest kick, not kid.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes.
No.
Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Come on.
It's
yes.
And the ball is knocked out. And the
Thank
Seahawks
God.
Picked it up.
I'm so happy that when I fumbled him, that did not go out of bounds.
Who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Touchdown.
And now off to the races, down the right side, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there, with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I'm surprised that they haven't. I don't know if they tried to give the ball to Tyreek Hill, but
you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
they should really try.
Right from the start, we've noticed that they've got to find.
Picked off, pick 6, touchdown.
Picked off at the 21, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really.
Now we're putting them points on their board.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust
Yeah,
on
we
defense
are.
and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
It was that Skittles waffle.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and hasten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass.
All right, I see you, Tyreek Hill.
23 yards on the play. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down. And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created.
Wait, I didn't call a timeout.
Everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Miami wins by 4 points
Mahomes,
versus the Vikings.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Gets this one
Second pass to Tyreek Hill.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's a Pretty City.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 48.
No. He missed it.
This is no good. Close, but no cigar. Just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Oh!
He finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get...